In the shadowy corners of 1960s California, a figure emerged who would haunt the nation. He called himself the Zodiac, sending taunting letters, cryptic ciphers, and horrifying details of his crimes to newspapers. He created a storm of fear that still lingers today. This is the story of the Zodiac Killer, a real-life enigma that defies time, logic, and justice. On December 20th, 1968, high school students Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday parked along a remote lover's lane near Vallejo, California. It was a peaceful night, but peace would shatter violently. A car pulled up beside them. Moments later, shots rang out. David was found slumped by the car, shot in the head. Betty Lou had tried to run, but was gunned down from behind. It was brutal, and it was just the beginning. 6 months later, on July 4th, 1969, Darlene Ferrin and Mike Mageau were sitting in Darlene's car at Blue Rock Springs Park. Another car approached and parked behind them. A man got out, shined a flashlight in their eyes, and opened fire. Darlene died. Mike survived, barely. He described the attacker, stocky, around 5'8", wearing dark clothes. Within an hour, police received a call. The man claimed responsibility for this attack and the previous murders. He said, "I also killed those kids last year. Goodbye." On August the 1st, 1969, newspapers received 3 almost identical letters. Each included a third of a cipher the sender claimed would reveal his identity. He demanded the letters be published, or more would die. The signature, a crosshair-like symbol, the Zodiac's mark. In one chilling line, he wrote, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." 3 amateur code breakers cracked the first cipher days later. It didn't reveal a name, but a disturbing philosophy. He claimed murder gave him a thrill, and that he would be reborn in paradise with his victims as slaves. The letter ended ominously, "I will not give you my name because you will try to slow down or stop my collecting of slaves." On September 27th, 1969, college students Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were picnicking at Lake Berryessa. A hooded man approached. He wore a black executioner's hood with a white crosshair symbol on the chest. He tied them up and stabbed them. Brian survived. Cecilia did not. The attacker scrawled a message on their car door, dates of his crimes, the method, and the signature crosshair. October 11th, 1969, San Francisco. Paul Stein, a cab driver, picked up a passenger in the Presidio Heights neighborhood. Upon arrival, the passenger shot him in the head and stole his wallet and keys. Witnesses saw the man flee, stocky, 5'8", glasses. A police sketch was made. Days later, the Zodiac sent a piece of Stein's bloody shirt to the press to prove he was the killer. Over the next few months and years, the Zodiac continued sending taunts, threats, and puzzles. He claimed to have killed 37 people, though only 5 have been officially confirmed. He threatened school buses, mocked the police, and kept the public in suspense. His letters became darker, more bizarre, hinting at codes no one could solve. Thousands of tips poured in. One name rose to the top: Arthur Lee Allen. He was a convicted child molester, and many details matched. But no concrete evidence tied him to the crimes. He died in 1992. DNA and handwriting didn't match. Other suspects came and went. No one fit perfectly. The Zodiac, it seemed, vanished. In 2020, after 51 years, a team of code breakers finally cracked the infamous 340-character cipher. The message read, "I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber because it will send me to paradise all the sooner." Modern investigators have used advanced DNA techniques, including genealogy, to try to unmask the killer. In 2021, a group of independent investigators claimed the Zodiac was Gary Francis Post, a deceased Air Force veteran. But law enforcement agencies say the evidence remains inconclusive. The Zodiac has inspired countless books, documentaries, and films. From David Fincher's 2007 film to ongoing YouTube series, his legacy endures. He is one of the most infamous uncaught killers in history. Despite decades of research, 5 confirmed victims, dozens of letters, and national hysteria, the Zodiac Killer was never caught. His true identity remains a mystery. Some say he's long dead. Others believe he still walks among us. One thing is certain, the Zodiac changed the way we view serial crime. Not just through violence, but through fear, puzzles, and psychological warfare. Who was the Zodiac Killer? A madman? A genius? A ghost? Perhaps we'll never know. But his shadow still looms, etched into the darkest corners of true crime history. Subscribe for more untold stories from the hidden chapter.